Alright, Paul. Or faggot. Here's some simple shit. Alright, you know the crouching medium kick. It's Ryu's best poke. Just hands down. It's his best poke. So, I told you to do the Hadouken off of it. Really simple, well, really important note is the analog after doing the kick. You're going to be still holding down, you know? And then after you hit, just forward and press punch. Just like you're going to do a Hadouken. So down, forward, punch. You just hit the medium kick first. And you can do it just as fast as if you were going to do a normal fireball. Just hit that first. Make it the same input. Same input. Same input. You know, that type of thing. Just practice the shit over and over, you know? But not only that, it's really a great hit confirm. So basically, if you're going to fireball, you know, you don't want to just fireball out of the blue all the time. Of course, there are moments to catch people off guard, and it works a lot. But if you wait, you can hit them, and you still move the analog as if you were going to just do it the normal speed. Before you press the buttons, you wait. So it looks exactly the same. But really, I am hit confirming it. I'm doing it slower. You just can't tell. So the analog, the down, forward, is just a little slower. But because it takes a while for the Hadouken to start up in the first place, it really doesn't matter. As long as the movements are getting there, you know? Anyway, so yeah. That's one thing you can ultra off of, just this. You could just do it without the medium. Just do that. You know? So crouching medium, that. Stuff like that. And you could also, that's not really the best thing to do though. You could hit confirm way better. 420 combo damage. Anyway, you could hit confirm way better for the EX Tatsu. This is a really important move for you because in the corner that'll lead to an easy ultra because they fly so high. You just do it right as you land. It's really that simple. And it does a ton of fucking damage, so. Let me try something actually. Just counter hit on. I saw it work somewhere. Come on, dude. Oh, I guess it doesn't work. Let me try more. It does fucking work. I knew it. Anyway. Fucking, yeah, so that's some simple shit. Fireball goes into ultra right in the corner, you know? And here's some other ways to do it, but you're probably not going to be able to, really. Fuck, that's stupid. I can't even do it. Anyway, that's probably too advanced for you anyway. You can't really cancel. Yeah, you probably can't cancel. But yeah, so the hit confirm is really important even outside of the corner because you can do things like that. You can get the hard knockdown. And the knockdown is the most important thing pretty much in the game. It's the most important thing to understand in the game anyway in the very beginning. You were telling me you didn't really know how to get things started and things like that. Well, here's your basic combo, right? It's your basic little combo. It does a decent amount of damage, poke, etc. Puts pressure on your opponent. You don't need to do the kick every time so you can show you, you know? The next thing to understand is getting up close. Of course, there's like one of three things that can always happen, you know? They can throw out some attack, whether it's a shoryuken or a punch or whatever. They could grab, or they could just block. And the reason that makes a big fucking deal is if I fucking hit him and he's blocking, at any second he could DP, you know? And anytime my combo is just a bit off, he can show you right through it and start his punishment. Not only that, this right here. Wait, let me actually fucking. That, since I'm hitting him on block, it's known as a block string. Not everything is a pure block string. I mean, a true block string, sorry. Like this right here, if they block, right here, that's a true block string. You want to be close range, you don't want to be too close though. If you do it in the corner, they can actually punish you. So if you did it like right at the edge, you'd probably be fine. But anyway. But you don't want to do too close. But anyway, this range is probably ideal. That range. But if you're like back here and you're just Hadoukening, that right there, that's the range you don't want to be. Because they can actually punish you. They could ultra right through that. That's not a true block string. You know, they're not in what's called hit stun. The reason they can't hit me is because they're in hit stun. Or block stun, sorry. And this would be hit stun. You know? That's what makes a combo doable, you know? So a couple things to do while they're knocked down. You could walk up and just grab them to really line fuck them. That's if they're not going to do anything, you know? They're on the ground. One thing to do, mess with your cross-ups. Learn your cross-ups, like this. Once you cross up, you can do pretty much any fucking move you want. That can move into any fucking combo, so. You can just see. That's a cross-up. Like, if you make it look ambiguous... Fuck, I can't do it. If you make something look ambiguous, like you're gonna cross up, but you don't. See? Like that. It's a light kick in the corner. If you do it late... Yeah. See? The different timings depend where you're gonna land. But yeah. Anyway. That's a fucking cross-up. It's pretty simple. You know, you want to cross them up if they don't know which way you're gonna fucking land, or they're just too anxious and they don't know which way to fucking block. You're gonna hit them, and that's where the combos come in. Another way is if you keep crossing them up, you know, they're gonna fucking second guess, and then you could just jump in and fucking start a full combo. That happens later. That's when you really start the mind fucking person. Like, your block strings are true block strings. They can't fucking punish you. You know, and you sit there and block, and they don't want to show you. That's when you can do things like that, where you can really, you know, and then go right into Ultra. Of course, if somebody's throwing a projectile, you could do the same thing. You know, makes no difference. As long as they're in the middle of a move, or they just block wrong, you have a full open. Pretty fucking simple. And I'm just gonna give you some basic combos, I guess. Someone's in the corner. If they have meter, if anybody has 1 bar of meter, you really don't want to go heavy on the Hadokens up close this range, because pretty much every single character has a move that makes them projectile invincible. Not to mention the jump-in factor. You know, but you do want to seem like you're fearless in throwing the Hadokens, you know? So you just sort of put a pace, you wait, and then you Shoryu. Things like that. If you see them in the air and you Shoryu, then you can Ultra right after. So... yeah, and some of the combos are like this. A good way to start pressure right here. Say if you know you're gonna block, light kick, light punch, you know, but don't do it like I just did, like this. Sometimes there are times to, but don't. Anyway, so it's light kick, light punch, medium punch, all crouching. You could do it into Hadoken, or if you actually combo it, you could do it into Tatsu. The big reason a Tatsu is very important is it pushes them across the screen. It gets them back into the corner. So if you have someone in the corner, basically what I said, Hadoken, etc., you start your pressure. Really doesn't matter. You know, obviously don't super like that, but yeah. So just make them nervous, you know, and then... yeah. But if you have the life lead, and they're in the corner, you don't necessarily have to pressure them too much. Just toss some tack out or two. You know, don't give them the opportunity to, don't work for them, basically. You know, so if they're in the corner, just make like a poke or two. Let them jump, you know, Shoryu, things like that. So yeah, let them make the mistakes while they're in the corner and just pressure them a little. Unless you have a game plan, you know? Unless you have a little game plan, like you're like, oh, okay, I'll use that, and I'll do that, you know? But yeah, pretty basic combos like that. Just light punch, medium punch, Hadoken. Medium punch Hadoken is very simple. Pretty much anybody can do it. So yeah. But yeah, this is a pretty important right there. Okay. If you get a full combo, your punish combos are like this. If somebody DPs, you know, they dragon punch. And you have all the time in the world to punish them, you don't want to just Shoryu them. That does literally nothing. That's like what? That's like what? 130 damage. That's fucking useless. If you do a heavy, it's 160. It's like, oh, big whoop, you know? If you want a big combo and you don't want to FADC, meaning this, You know? Crouching heavy punch. And then do EX Tatsu. That's an easy one. You know? That's a really easy one. That's another one. But yeah, that's actually probably even easier to do. But yeah. That's a really easy just open punish you can do. So if somebody misses Shoryuken, you just walk up. Just crouching heavy punch, EX Tatsu. Crouching heavy punch, EX Tatsu. You know? Or maybe even if they're in the corner, you know, just like that. Do a fireball instead. I dropped it. Okay, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah. And I guess I'll just bring up the fucking FADC. FADC is where you press the medium punch, the medium kick at the same time, and you cancel, you know? It's like that. See? Basically just a focus attack. So you press a focus attack, you know? It just allows you to do shit. And a basic thing just to practice with an FADC. Oops. Just sweep. Just crouching forward, Hadouken. And to sweep. Just do that. So these are the three things you should really be practicing right here. 1. Oops, I can't even do it right now. 2. Stuff like that. And then lastly, see? Okay, so 3 things. That's the practice your FADCs. You could do either a Hadouken or a Fireball. And then you can add on the Ultra if you want, it doesn't matter. And just do it either side of the screen, do it a lot. Do the Hadoukens a lot. You know? Do it a lot. So yeah, that's just some stuff. Try and do this. I actually didn't even need the corner for that. That's just 1 bar of meter. So there's some cool stuff you can do with Ryu later, you know? So if I can even do it. No, I can't. Let me get my inputs clean. Ugh. Fuck it. Anyway, that's basically it. So just practice shit like this. And then full punish. And of course your cross-ups. But that's not just how you need to practice. Shit like that. It's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, one last thing. If you hit on cross-up and it's block, well, often you just block. But, alright, you're going to want to grab sometimes to mix it up. I'll get into crouch tech and things like that after. This is so he can't grab me, basically. While he's hitting, you know, anyway, I'll get to that later. But you get it. I'll explain it to you.